basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. A look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. And it's Allen with the jam.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Barnes can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Watch how Fred commands the floor, moving the defense around and finding a shot.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Now Mitchell. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. Mitchell against Van Vliet. Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Van Vliet against Garland. Siakam for three. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And here is Garland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Toronto, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Siakam, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine. From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now, here's Anunoby. Now, that one from Van Vliet.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Down low, here's Allen. In the corner, Okoro with it. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Hurdle with a screen on Garland. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Allen's shot is off. Toronto's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Anunoby passes to Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Using that length to attack inside Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
Siakam hits them both. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Now, here's Garland. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, Anunoby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Passes to Siakam. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Here's Mitchell, and Pirtle sends it back. And slam dunk by Allen. Raptors trail by 7. To the paint. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Mitchell with it. And he can't jam it through. Jared Allen has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Scoring, rebound. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Okoro. Here's Garland. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Achua.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Anunoby. On deep. Barnes down low. Defended by Allen. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That's tipped. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
Siakam hits them both. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Achua. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Mobley. The pass to Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. Unable to get that one. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Mobley, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did. Kind
of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Van Vliet against Garland. And no good that time. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Top of the key, Achua. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. A shot, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Siakam. Plays it up off the glass. Siakam's got the lead up to 2 now for Toronto.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Good on the shot.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
For the 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
With a much tighter handle now, OG has added the pull-up jumper to his game.
Mitchell outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Leaner from distance. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Failure to take care of the basketball against Donovan Mitchell, you're asking for trouble.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. From past the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Here's LeVert. With 2 seconds left. No good at the rim. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
The Cavaliers, 26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Pirtle is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Benton in at the point guard position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Boucher with a screen on Rubio. Now the pass to Boucher. LeVert with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And here's LeVert. Powered down with both hands.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Trent finds Barton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. Now here's LeVert. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Trent passes to Boucher, and the shot is good. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Raptors leading by 3. There's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
Reward the big man. Chris Boucher was hustling.
Rubio outside. And the layup falls.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
GA, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Wade for 3. The shot comes out, and Toronto will go the other way with it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Achua, he's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher sets a screen for Trent. From the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Here's Banton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Intercepted. Trent with it. Garland picks him up. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now here's Achua. Covered by Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Hurdle with a screen on Garland. For 3, Van Vliet hands it from downtown. Van Vliet's got 9.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell left side. And stolen by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
He's such a high-level player at both ends. Siakam earning every cent of his max deal.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Toronto leading by 8. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. And he banks in the layup. VanVleet's got 5 points in the quarter.
What agility from Fred VanVleet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Shot to stop the run. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's VanVleet. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto going into the break with a 10-point lead. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Now Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley a screen on Anunoby. No coverage that time. Mitchell's got it back down to single digits for Cleveland. Garland against Van Vliet. Takes it out to Siakam. Takes it inside. Barnes finds Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Martin's checked in for Toronto. Barton against Mitchell. Allen a screen on Barton. The deep three from Mitchell. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Banton, guarded by Garland. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
On the wing, Mitchell. Barton defending. Here's Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Will Barton. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Mobley with the block. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your
A crossover. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Cavaliers foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
Previous plays
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Van Vliet against Garland. Passes it to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Here's Van Vliet. No good off the back of the rim.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And now it's only a 5-point Toronto lead. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Bertle sets the pick for Van Vliet. From deep. Traps in the tray.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Achua's checked in. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Siakam hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 10. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Barnes up top. Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet on the wing. Over Garland. And the Raptors miss again.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender. But that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
Van Vliet against Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Barnes with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Now here's Barnes. He's tightly guarded. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Anunoby. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He makes the first of 3, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he sinks the second. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin, even early on in this.
I smack clowns with mad style.
in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Now here's Mitchell. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. But this man finishes the way he was built.
Butler finds Lowry. Off target with the 3. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, go ahead, big fella. Throw it down. Mobley showing off that incredible bounce.
Butler passes to Lowry, and there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. Hero right side. Here's your 7. Drops in the 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Okoro. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Here's your 7. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Your 7's got 5 points.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Garland against Lowry. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Lowry against Garland. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland. 10 points for him.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Hero. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Adebayo. To the middle. Here's your 7. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And Graham, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. If you look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson, it's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Mitchell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Cavs have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Allen with a screen on Butler. Mitchell into the lane. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Oh, got that one up quick. Hero's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Hero for 3. The rebound by Allen.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Garland up top. He's guarded by Hero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him.
For the Cavaliers.
First free throw is good. Garland hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Hope I didn't jinx him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Adebayo from long range. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading. And it's Okoro penetrating. And he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Hero. Nice form on the 20-footer. He has 7.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And here's Butler outside.
The length of Allen, yeah, that's problematic for a lot of shooters. And this man knows how to distract them.
Evan Mobley getting it done for Cleveland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. The drive by Garland, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Out to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Out to Lowry. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Hero, the pass to your 7. And here's Butler outside. They get it back. Out to Lowry. From deep. Adebayo against Mobley. Outside Butler. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. Counted from distance.
Showing the range. Butler hits just enough of these to keep the defense honest. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Butler with a steal. In transition, here they come. Takes a 3. Pass to your 7. Hero on the wing. Now here's your 7. Not a lot of room. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. On the take. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Butler passes to Yurtseven. Miami calls timeout.
Start it.
A line change here for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson, 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
A minute 31 left in the first half of this game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. That one goes in. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Oladipo against Mitchell. Love, a screen on Mitchell. Oladipo, the pass to Love. Here's Vincent. Back to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Zeller. Oladipo outside. Launches it. The rebound by Allen. Left side Mitchell. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
And he's very confident from that range. He can't make it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
They've got Victor Oladipo, Kevin Love out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Robinson in at the 3. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Here's Robinson, 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Oladipo into the lane. Count the basket. The Cavaliers leading. Now here's Garland. He's got 10. He takes it in and count it. Now 5 for 7.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
12 against Mobley. Robinson on the wing. Stolen by Mobley. And he's all alone. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Oladipo, the pass to Love. Now here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, Oladipo says, I got this. Victor's a great two-way player, showing it off right there.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 14 points for the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Butler covering. Mobley, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Pass to your 7. For the lead. Kicks it to Hero. And here's Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Pass to Allen. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 5 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. The 3 is up. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 12 points in the game.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Garland against Adebayo. And the shot is good by Garland.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it's good for 2. 13 points in the game.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Pass to Yurtseven. Now Adebayo. Hero for 3. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Garland. Here's Okoro. Down low. Adebayo with a steal. Hero on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. There's the triple. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Hero. And the Heat lead by 5. Allen with a screen on Butler. They drive by Mitchell. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Hero against Garland. Hero, the pass to Yurt-7. And here's Lowry from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Pass to Yurt-7. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Mitchell, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Good on the second one. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And here's Lowry from the arc. The shot misses, and it's Cleveland the other way. Allen finds Mitchell. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Mitchell against Hero. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 3. Tries it from the block. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Garland with the ball. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no
the previous play is under
review. These calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Garland against Lowry. 6 to shoot. From 13. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. For Miami, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Mitchell against Hero. 6 on the shot clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities. They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Garland against Lowry. Over Garland. Lowry, no good. The Cavs trailing. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
It's Adebayo, high post. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Now Mitchell.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
Gets the three to fall. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
That's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Garland against Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Outside for Butler. Fires the three. And connects from downtown.
Demanding the ball in the big moment. Butler lives for moments like this.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Here's the three. Miami grabs the miss. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hero from way outside. Mobley grabs the board.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
Over to the wing. Here's your 7. It falls!
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
The 3 from Mitchell. The shot comes out. So the Heat win it. Boy, a hard. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
I smack clowns with mad style.
practice, what you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. For three, Van Vliet, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
And that one's good by Butler.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Crosses over, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, Fred Van Vliet is the prototypical floor general, and he just puts that pass exactly where it needs to be.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the four major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Anunoby against Hero. Now, here's Anunoby. Guarded close. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Now, here's Lowry. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Here's Anunoby, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's Butler, and Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Hero from long range. Offensive rebound. Right side, Butler. Another shot. Toronto grabs the miss. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And we'll see Bam Adebayo go to the line here. It's going to be on Siakam. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. On the wing, Barnes. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry passes to Butler. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound by Butler. The Heat leading by 3. At the top of the key, Lowry. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And again, Toronto no up. Miami's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Hero passes to Yurtsevin. The layup missed. Raptors trail by 3. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Hurdle finds Barnes. Driving in. And the dunk by Pirtle.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Now, here's Yurtsevin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hero against Van Vliet. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Miami no good on that time either. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. For 3, Van Vliet. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so lots of scoring in that competitive. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Toronto.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Barnes outside, pass to Siakam. Van Vliet against Lowry. They get it back. The kick out to Barnes. Off target from three-point range. And stolen by Barnes. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Achua, he's checked in for Pirtle.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Precious Achua.
Inside, it's stolen by Adebayo. Outside, Hero. On the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. And finished off by Siakam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Cody Zeller's checked in for Omer Yurtsevin. Love comes in for Bam Adebayo. Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Vincent after the Raptors pick up 2. Love outside. Got a piece of it. Vincent the pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Banton. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's a pick by Love. High post Zeller. Here's Vincent, 6 to shoot. Oladipo with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Vincent misses. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And doors that seemed to change his scenery was good for Chris Boucher.
Guys, think about a guy like Chris Boucher, an unknown quantity when he enters the NBA, a tribute to the player development system in Toronto. Here was a guy with a lean frame. You didn't know what he could be in the NBA. A career year in 2021. The guy can flat shoot the basketball, he can be dangerous in transition, and he competes on the defensive end.
Here's Vincent. 1:19 left in the second quarter. It's Robinson high post. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Passes to Achua. Toronto calls timeout, and the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Boucher, the screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You can see the wingspan, the gifted athleticism of Mr. Chris Boucher.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Banton. Here's the screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Raptors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Heat trail by 6. Now, here's Oladipo. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it out to Love. The pass to Vincent. It's a pick by Love from deep three-point range. Boucher with the steal. Martin from outside, and he drains the 3. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are not going.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
We're going to switch the call. Thank you, David. And with your
The Raptors, 37. Fans, let's hear it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Vincent is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Robinson. And it's Zeller in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Now, Anunoby. He has 6. Siakam's shot is off. Here's Vincent. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. He gets that one. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's Pirtle. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Pirtle's got 10 points in the game.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Love finds Zeller. Picked by Zeller. Pass to Vincent. Stolen by Van Vliet. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Barnes outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Here's Van Vliet after Tyler Hero's bucket. Siakam outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trail by 9. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
Hits the three-point bomb. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam a screen on Hero. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 9-point game. On the wing, Anunoby. Lowry covering. Passes it to Siakam. And Pirtle has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lowry has the open look. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Down low, Siakam. Van Vliet against Lowry. And again, Toronto no up. The Heat trail by 9. Butler kicks to Yurtseven. Hero against Anunoby. Hero no good. The Raptors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And the Raptors call time here. And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
Fans, give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. 1:15 left in the third quarter, and it's Lowry penetrating. Hero kicks to Adebayo. It's good from long range. Adebayo's got 9.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Trent can't hit. He'd have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. There's the pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing, covered by Achua. Shot clock at 6. Miami keeps it going, a new 14-second clock. Outside Lowry. To the middle, and stolen by Achua. Now the Raptors moving it up. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The Heat trail by 6. Butler on the wing. He's got 13. And Boucher sends it back. to the inside. Here's Octopi. And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Toronto right now, Will Barton is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. Here's Hero. After the basket by Will Barton. Takes a 3. Good on that shot. And with that, the Toronto lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Hero.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Now here's Barton. Back to Trent. Shot clock at 5. Here's Banton. Miami grabs the miss. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side, Butler. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Yurtseven kicks to Lowry. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got his 4th rebound in this one. Yurtseven. That one, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Trent outside. Down low. Here's Banton. Now recovering. Bucket is good. And the Raptors lead by 7. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Hero on the wing. And stolen by Barton. Here's Banton. Boucher with a screen on Lowry. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Outside, Hero. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Toronto leading by 7. Pass to Boucher. Over Yurtseven. Achua kicks to Barton. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And again, the turnover by the Heat.
Substitution on the court.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Anunoby finds Barnes. Van Vliet against Lowry. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Over to the wing. Right wing. Siakam against Adebayo. Shoots over Van Vliet. Miami no good on that time either.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. On the inbound, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Second one is good. Both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. And here are the Heat now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Lowry for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now on the night. For 3. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Adebayo finds Lowry. back to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Clock at 4. And a wide open look for Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Raptors.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Fred VanVleet.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
VanVleet can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
And here is Anunoby. From deep, drops it in. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Sports for our latest presentation. Looking at tonight's matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
To the inside, Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Allen. Now here's Garland. Allen with a screen on VanVleet. And finished off by Garland.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Outside Anunoby. Now Siakam. The kick out to VanVleet. Clock at 6. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Stolen by Siakam. VanVleet finds Siakam. Pirtle with the ball. Allen defending. Three-pointer, VanVleet. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell up top. Anunoby covering. Pass to Okoro. The 3-ball. Now Mitchell. Anunoby covering. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
2 points. That one goes. VanVleet's got 5 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Garland against VanVleet. And finished off by Garland.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Picked by Pirtle. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just what you expect from Pirtle inside, using his size to get to a close-range shot.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Three-pointer, VanVleet drops in the 3. Give him 8 points now.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland against VanVleet. Outside Anunoby. Siakam the screen. And the Raptors another 3.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. To stop the run. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the basket by VanVleet.
Off the screen, going to work. Van Vliet just puts out so much effort in everything he does.
Now Mitchell. He's got 5. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Anunoby. And that one's long.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Fred Van Vliet has been on display. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
A lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. The layup off target.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Anunoby for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Okoro. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Mitchell. From deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
This coaching staff has the utmost confidence in Fred Van Vliet, and he's really cooking tonight.
Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw is good from Mitchell. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Barton comes in for Scotty Barnes. Trent, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Benton in for Van Vliet. Here's Benton, guarded by Garland. Boucher a screen on Garland to the paint. And the Raptors get it back. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Boucher outside. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Boucher's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Trent. It's tipped. Barton outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Here's Benton, guarded by Garland. A little mid-range shot is up, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland to the middle. Achua with a steal. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Banton. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Cavs trailing. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achua was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
Mobley, no good. Toronto has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Achua. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Boucher outside. Here's Benton. And the basket by Boucher. Boucher's got 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Mitchell against Trent. They get it again. Mobley. They shoot again. No good on the layup. Martin outside. Inside. Here's Boucher. Great D that time from Allen. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up.
Your Cavaliers, 26. The Raptors, 34.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Both free throws good from Mitchell. The Raptors for the lead. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. VanVleet against Garland. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Kicks it out to Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
Siakam hits them both. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. That free throw is good from Mitchell. The Raptors shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Stolen by Mobley. Anunoby against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell drives in, and yep, it's good. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Anunoby for 3. Connects from downtown.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Van Vliet against Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw good from Van Vliet. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
Has always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred Van Vliet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
And here's Mitchell. Give him 31 now. Shot clock at 5, and it's Garland on the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. Garland's got 6.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What I love now, Siakam can put the ball on the floor. He wasn't asked to do a lot of that in college, but he never stops improving.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Barton, he's checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Allen. Rejected by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. 33 points for him. This for the tie from deep Mobley. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Now a timeout called by Toronto. Benton, he's checked in for Van Vliet. Toronto's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Darius Garland.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
The Raptors making a switch here. Chua's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Mitchell. Here's Allen. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Benton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
So he gets them both. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. First one falls for him. And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Trent in for Scotty Barnes. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Benton. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. Achua is rebounded by Okoro.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against the guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And Mitchell with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. To the wing, right side. Achua against Allen. Achua inside. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barton. It's stolen by Trent. Pass to Benton. Back to Boucher. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Boucher's got 7 points in the game.
Don't be fooled by his slender frame. Boucher is more than capable of taking contact and finishing inside.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell drives in, down low. Here's Mobley. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Boucher a screen on Mitchell. Trent for three. Can't get it to drop. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
The Raptors with a lead. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Garland against Van Vliet. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Slashing to the rim with confidence. Fred Van Vliet isn't bashful about attacking defenses like this.
For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. Jumps up. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That break coming off the turnover forced by OG. Great anticipation.
Here's Mitchell. No good. Siakam with the defensive effort. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle. Pass to Barnes. Second chance effort. Is rebounded by Okoro.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Garland for 3. Mobley, right side. And an intentional foul right there. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Pirtle. Now here's Anunoby. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. No good there. The Raptors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul, and he got it.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Cleveland now, time running out. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. He's covered by Siakam. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Pirtle. Lays it up and banks it in. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Van Vliet against Garland. Now Van Vliet drops in the layup for 2. Van Vliet's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Raptors.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did, and at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Fred VanVleet.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Barnes, it's good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And he drops him first. Both shots good from the stripe. And so here is Toronto. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Anunoby against Mitchell. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. He's got a clear path. The finish. Count the basket and the foul. Anunoby. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Oh, they get a hand on it. So the Raptors win it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
I smack clowns with mad style.
not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So here is Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Here's Mobley. Lets it up off the inbound.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
Now the pass to Butler. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley with it. Picked up by Hero. Okoro with it. Puts up a 3. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you will. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Here's Adebayo. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Good.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Outside Butler. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Off target from outside. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. There's Garland.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with JB Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Yurtseven. And a wide open look for Hero. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 8 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. The Heat with the lead. Left side Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Allen. Garland with it. Lowry picks him up. Garland attacking. Here's Mobley driving the lane. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Adebayo down low. Guarded by Garland. Hero from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Hero's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Heat. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 40 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Adebayo. Here's the lob to the hoop. Miami again turning it over.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Cavaliers trailing. Outside Garland. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Inside, stolen by Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. No good on the last second attempt there. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Cavaliers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader. And he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto Sunday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, Hero. He's got 11. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Butler against Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here is Lowry. Allen with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Mitchell against Hero. Mitchell outside. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
There's the pick. Hero passes to Yurtsevin. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Allen got a piece of it. And here's Oladipo. And Love has it in the corner. Zeller setting the pick for Oladipo. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Here's Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Now, here's Oladipo. And that one, good. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Garland with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. And Allen slams it in.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. And Oladipo kicks to Love. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Love's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Love's three-point shooting a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. From 17 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Love with the screen on Mitchell. Oladipo against Mitchell. Love wide open. He fires. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Screen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Allen trying to break free, and it's Mitchell missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The kick out to Oladipo. Sweet move. Back to Zeller. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam. Thanks, David. And we'll be back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. Oladipo is out there with Vincent. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Zeller in at the 5 down low. The kick out to Oladipo. In the corner, it's Robinson. To the paint, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro. And Mobley throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Mitchell against Oladipo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Love the pass to Vincent. It's a pick by Love. Here's Vincent, covered by Mobley. Oladipo against Mitchell. 18 feet out. Oladipo misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat trail by 3. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Outside for Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Garland. Garland against Lowry. That's a 2 from Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Cleveland. They've got an 8-0 run.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Stolen by Garland. Tries again. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game. With the drive, and the shot goes down. Butler's got 5.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Cleveland.
Mitchell passes to Allen, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, got to do a little bit more than that to stop Allen there. He's solid at shaking off the hit and still making the shot.
Hero against Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Shoots. And there's another one for the Heat.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
To the middle, and slam dunk by Allen.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Hero, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. With that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Garland looking it over. And the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
He dishes it to Mobley. Kicks it to Mitchell. Driving in. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Hero on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Down low. Stolen by Allen. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Butler kicks to Hero. Pass to Yurtsevin. Deflects the pass. 6 to shoot. Lowry with the ball. Garland picks him up. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Mitchell outside. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now Hero. And so it's Cleveland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Well, the shortest 3 in the game is making use of that corner spot, and Hero in the right spot that time.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. And there's the pass to Garland. Allen, a screen on Lowry. Garland, the pass to Allen. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat trail by 11. Outside Lowry. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. The kick outside to Butler. It's tipped. Garland with it. Picked up by Hero. Pass to Allen. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Outside Garland. Allen left side. Miami grabs the miss. That's a 2 from Butler. There's the screen. Lowry with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Hits it from 3-point range. Heroes got 21.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Mitchell. Back to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. Knocked away. Hero passes to Butler. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Yurtsevin finds Hero. And here is Butler from the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Garland, the pass to Allen, makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And Allen not bothered at all from that little bit of contact.
The drive by Lowry with Saban. And he uses the glass on the layup. Yurtsevic's got his first points in this one.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Hero with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Buries it from 3-point range.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Mobley misses. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Trailing by 13. That shot wide open. Hero's got 27 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Love check in for the Heat. And Mitchell drops them both. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Lets it go from deep. Drills the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 37.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
5 on the clock. Love outside. The 3-ball. Allen with the rebound. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Hero. Lowry against Garland. Outside Butler. From deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay.
Smack clowns with mad style.